Reeling it in by its slinky satin ribbon, she put its seal to her mouth and giggled. Rochelle brightened immediately. "Yeah, Liza, do duck voice." The foil made Liza's teeth feel funny as she bit down, but soon a little puff of helium hissed out, and she could put her lips over the hole and suck until her head gave a tiny telltale spin.
"Hello, Rochelle. Hello, Angie."
Her voice felt curiously smooth as it hit a note at least an octave higher than usual. Angie giggled. "Hello, Donald Duck." Liza laughed, like a cartoon duck, which made Rochelle and Angie snort Friesenay bubbles of mirth. She inhaled again.
"Maybe I should talk duck to Ursula."
Yeah, they gurgled. "Ursula will love you talking duck." Squeezing the deflating balloon, Liza sucked her hardest, trying to see how high she could make her voice go. Then suddenly, relatives began shouting and looking at her, beaming and applauding.
"What's up with them?"
she quacked. Rochelle shook her head, unable to speak for laughing, wiping at her mascara with a fingertip. Adam, still up on stage with cousin DJ, boomed through the microphone. "Liza! Come up here, sweetheart."
Oh, shit.
Suddenly, duck voice didn't seem such a good idea. Rochelle laid her head on Angie's shoulder and sobbed with laughter. "Liza," Adam insisted.
Oh, shit.
Clutching her stomach, Angie began to slide sideways off her chair. And the relatives clapped harder, shouted louder, "Liza! Liza! Up on the stage! Liza!" You've got to," wept Rochelle. "It's a do. Adam's going to make a speech." And a scrum of relatives descended, arms outstretched. Liza, drink-drenched and helium-head-rushed, was powerless to avoid being hoisted up the 3 wooden steps and left teetering at Adam's side. He smiled boyishly, taking her clammy hand in his warm one. The room fell into waiting silence. Adam pressed his lips gently to her palm, then suddenly, hideously, dropped to one knee, dark brown eyes smouldering up at her. Enunciating every word, he said into the microphone, "Liza Reece, will you marry me?" People whooped and began to clap. Others shushed, wanting to hear Liza say yes. "I think it's what we both want." Adam held the microphone up to her lips and winked, playfully. Liza recoiled from his hand and the spongy microphone that smelt like bad breath. In what universe did he think she'd want to be publicly cornered into relinquishing singledom? Had she missed a discussion about radically changing her life, tying herself to Adam? Her heart pounded in her ears, making it impossible to think logically about the audience, the occasion, or how to handle a delicate situation so as not to hurt Adam. She just opened her mouth, and the truth quacked out.
"No, I don't want to marry you."
Chapter 1. People with narcolepsy sleep message board. 10Zs. Just found this forum. It's not long since I was diagnosed, and coincidentally not long since I came out of a relationship. How easy will it be to hook up with someone new? Sleeping Matt. Can be tricky. Try and find a hot woman who understands about meds, naps, sleep hygiene, and that you're not just being dull when you need rest. 10Zs. Wow. That's all, huh? Not exactly the reassurance he'd been looking for. Dominic Christy shut down.